Hey everybody, so something a little different or however else right now. Some friends and I that are in the group, the Redesigned Empire, were chatting and somebody had published a book and we're so excited about every win and any possibility of positivity going through our group, which is amazing. And I thought about it and I said, well, I'm a published author, I guess, too, because again, I've got a poem that was published back in, yeah, the book is saying 94, but I want to say that it was probably the year before where all of the submissions and things like that were made. But the National Library of Poetry had a contest, and it's one of those things that you happen to see like in the back of the TV guide way back in the day. Yeah, dating myself. But in the back, it was a poetry contest, and I decided to put in for it. And I was very excited to be chosen as one of the semifinalists or however else. And unfortunately, I didn't win, but that's okay because it was actually just wonderful to even get acknowledged for the poem that I did write. And we had a lot of fun. I reached out to my teacher, Deborah Wilczek, and let her know, and I read it to her and everything. We were giggling like children. It was just so exciting at the time, and I was just happy to be a part of it. But the book that it got published into was called A Far Off Place, and so my name is in it twice. I guess there is a extensive index in the back. So on page 794, I'm under the E's under Everhart for Roy. And then it's on page 202, which is down here in the bottom corner. And so it's probably coming up backwards on there, but the poem, I'll read it now to you all. And it was entitled Shampoo. I remember the day that I wrote it because I was in an apartment complex in Twinbrook, and I just happened to take my journal outside that day and sat under a tree, which I always loved to do, especially on a nice day with the sun, going and a light breeze and that kind of thing. And I wrote this poem out. So when I saw the ad, I already knew exactly what poem I thought I was going to submit. And I was just, really excited about the opportunity to be able to do so. The type of poem style is called a pantoum. And that was something that my teacher, Debbie, had taught us in one of our classes, creative composition. And it became one of my favorite styles of poetry to write, just because of its intricacies and how, lines get repeated, but they all still kind of have to make some sense. And so it's a lot of fun to find this and write this out. So the might deal with a darker subject. I wasn't suicidal or anything like that at the time when I wrote it. And so, I know I shared it with some people and they were like, "Oh, that's kind of, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Oh, no, I'm fine." I was fine. But it just happened to flow that way that day sitting under that tree. And so I will go ahead and read this out. It's called Shampoo. I wake up in the morning and take my shower. My shampoo smells like marijuana. I try everything I can not to inhale the fumes that are all too overpowering. My shampoo smells like marijuana. My eyes start to water from the fumes that are all too overpowering, and I wonder why I bother going on. My eyes start to water from the failures in my lifetime, and I wonder why I bother going on. I can't even buy the right shampoo. The failures in my lifetime. I don't understand why I can't even buy the right shampoo. I would just like to lie down and die. I don't understand why I wake up in the morning and take my shower. I would just like to lie down and die. I try everything I can not to inhale. So, yeah, very deep or however else, but I I loved the way that it flowed, and it just came right out of me or whatever else that day. And so again, like I said, when I saw the advertisement, I was like, oh, I know exactly what poem I'm going to send, because I really loved the way that it flowed. So I'd love to hear your comments on this hard subject, I guess, to write about. And it's funny because the apartment complex I was in, the resident manager lived right underneath us. And that's probably why I would smell pot at times, because I know that she would smoke it. So, yeah, so it was definitely one of those things where it kind of, it was just kind of a little bit of it was reality just because that was what we would smell at times. But very interesting. I'd love to hear what you all think. And in love and light, have a great day. Please follow me on YouTube where I have more content. One Day Better 3547. Hit like, subscribe, save, share, and comment. And I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day in love and light.